Welcome back to more Pokemon Black and White 2. So last time we checked out the desert resort, a lot of new encounters there, including some of N's Pokemon, including very scary Darmanitan, but anyway. This time though, yeah, we're gonna be check out Nimbasa City, but first, we have this little area here. Join Avenue. What should I do? I can't possibly manage everything. Hello there. Welcome to Join Avenue. We don't have anything yet, as you see, so it's just an avenue at this point. Oh, where are my manners? Let me introduce myself. I'm the owner of Join Avenue. My dream is to go around the world, building avenues that bustle with lots of people. The problem is, I have no one I can trust to manage the avenue. Something just struck me. You seem to be a trainer traveling around, aren't you? You naturally meet people from all over this region, don't you? I know it seems sudden, but will you manage the avenue for me? Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. Okay, tell me what kind of person you are. What would be your favorite phrase that you use to greet everyone? And yeah, the words you're about to enter maybe some other players. So, how do I... this is just my favorite phrase in general, so yeah. What is my favorite phrase? That's a good question. I mean, yeah, I know the way I greet everyone is basically like this. It's not hello, it's hello. That's how I do it. That's a great line. Then, what would you say when something truly moves your heart? You want to choose something universal, a phrase that anyone will understand, you know? So, what do you say when I'm impressed? I mean, yeah, again, this one's pretty basic too, but most of the time I say something like, awesome. There you go. And yeah, hello and awesome. I knew you're the one. A bit boring, but hey, that's just kind of the first time in real life, so yeah. Who else could be so well suited to managing the avenue? So, it's almost time for your next appointment. Oh, I almost forgot. My assistants. You heard me. I must leave now, so please support our newest manager. Yes, sir. Please take care of yourself. Pleased to meet you. How should we address you? And you can give yourself a different title as well, so... Normally I just go by my own name, but I'm gonna call myself, let's see, Racer. Racer, now that you're the one to manage the demo of the avenue, please turn it into a wonderful attraction that many people visit. I say how to develop the alley, so please talk to me when you're ready. So there we go. To make it more attractive, you want useful city improvements, for example, shops. In order for you to make a shop, you need someone who has a dream. You then have to invite that person to join the avenue. Speaking of invitation, someone is coming this way. Why don't you invite that person? It's Janice. Amazing, this is the new avenue. It doesn't look like anyone has built a shop here yet. Maybe I can make my dream come true here. So you want to invite him? You want to make my dream come true on the site? I want to train people so I can make them strong. Thank you, amazing. And we got a nice dojo called Janice Fitness. Let's go visit her. There's more to them. Congratulations, you just made your first shop. But having a shop means nothing if you don't have any customers. You need to talk to a customer and recommend the shop. See your recommendation, someone's coming this way, then you recommend a shop. It's Venus. Fun, this is a new avenue. One of them has any great shops. You know of any great shops that open recently? Yeah, here's one. Shriek, come off. And it's a wonderful place. You got popularity points 40. And Join Avenue goes on at 40. Congratulations, you just recommended a shop, and that made the popularity of the avenue go up. Raise the popularity of shops in the avenue to make it famous. A good tip for bringing more customers to use the communications features. Use them on the sea to attract lots of passerbys. You should also try communication facilities such as the Union Room and the Global Terminal. Racer, at least serving as the assistants in the room over there. please come visit us. Excuse us. I don't know why I didn't go with Berserk when I think about it anyway. I am a racer at heart though, so that kind of makes sense. So yeah, now we can talk about this. So yeah, basically what Jordan Avenue is that you can basically open these shops, and they can actually help you out quite a bit. The thing is though, it's very slow if you don't have friends to play with. If you do have friends to play with, then they can come, get invited. You can recommend them to shops, and then they normally, give lots of points as a result. So yeah, look, got it. I'll tell you a perfect shop for you, Racer. I have a perfect. If you open a nice dojo in Toronto, it'll be a popular shop that a lot of customers listen to. Keep doing great work, Racer. Hi, Trouble. So yeah, then you can change your status, your title, your favorite phrase, and like what you say when you press. So yeah, maybe I'll take some time to think about it. Maybe do something kind of funny. Anyway, let's look at the dojo that just opened up. So now, this is actually pretty good because I can do I can basically gain a level for free, which is pretty good. I can train my HP, I can train my attack. Attack is definitely very good. And this is daily, by the way, so you can keep doing this if you so wish. But yeah, Antonio definitely wants more attack. There we go. Very nice. So yeah. Now the thing about... Okay, so here's another person. You also want to train people, Sokon? Alright. Everyone's dojoed up here. So you got Jenna Fitness now. So again, like I said, so this is going to be one of those daily things I do in my own time. But yeah, I'm not going to take advantage of the facilities too much. Also, you also want to raise attack. Okay, I'll do it once to the culture. I'll do Antonio again. So it's going to be very strong. These give EVs basically, and they get better as the thing ranks up. So like I said, I'm gonna do these like daily as well, but I'm probably gonna take it a bit. I'm not gonna probably abuse it, I guess you could say. What do you want? 13 items to surprise everyone. And you run the antique shop. Like, I don't want to use the training every day. This though I might use every day though. This is an antique shop. You can buy random items. Like an ultra ball. That's pretty good. And the super boss, it does cost money though. You'll never get hard stones though. You basically always get hard stones, it feels like, so yeah. But again, I'll do it every day, at least upgrading it and recommending people. That's the main thing I want to do. The facilities, I'm not so sure. We'll see. But again, it's kind of like, it kind of gives you something to check in on every day, which is kind of neat, so yeah. Anyway, so in Nymph Bosses City, let's check it out today. When I pass by people, I eagerly await the opening of a new store in Jordan Avenue. And just interacting with other players will do it, so I'm pretty sure that if I were to trade with like my Back 2 save file, that could help, so yeah. If I see gym leader Elise is a fashion model, I'd love to see her glide lightly down the catwalk. I'm gonna go to Anvil Town. Where's Gear Station? It might be up there. You know what, let's check this out first. Also, I didn't actually miss any items in the desert resort. I thought I missed the Firestone, which is quite important. I did get the Firestone though, I just didn't notice because I don't have Pokemon. Okay, here's a battle supply. Let's do it. I think I'm gonna use Lacey for this battle though, because I think Lacey matches up a bit better here, so yeah. At the King Gear Station, got Pokemon battles in the subway, so I came in to test my skills, and what do you know? The subway boss are here. Isn't that amazing? I mean, they're the strongest trainers at Gear Station, and they said they battle if it's 2-on-2. This is an amazing opportunity. Would you please battle me? Thanks. But the name's Rosa. Let's become the best partners ever and surpass the subway bosses. Savvy challenge the subway boss to meet them. Having a battle in a place like this is a little irregular, but this must have happened for a reason. Battling in a different place will let me see different scenery. I might learn something too. Now, Emmett, you have something to add, please. Now, follow the rules and drive safely. The head of the village, all aboard. So yeah, before you get into Bowser's Subway, you actually have to do a multi-battle between the Subway bosses, Ingo and Emmett. They were with one Pokemon, a Bulldog, and a Gerda. So yeah, they're level 28 though, so this could be interesting. And you have Pick Knight. So yeah, and we're basically both level 25, so I'm gonna try go with the Bulldog here. You're gonna get a lot of money. You're going for Arm Thrust, that's fine. Hey, that Gerda, yeah, I'm very scared of it, because one thing about my team, it's very bad against flying types, so yeah. At the moment at least, so yeah. So that's definitely something I'm a bit afraid of. We'll go for Dicker. Do a pretty decent amount, and then Arm Thrust, hopefully I'll take it out. There we go, only one opponent to worry about now. And here's the Wake Us Up. Luckily, not going for these, so that's good. So yeah, let's go with Dig. Again. He goes up Rollout, okay. They gotta go for Dig. I don't think Rollout's the move of choice here, but hey. Flame Charge I think is a lot better though, so yeah. It's also cool that, yeah, this is how you interact with the other playable character too, it's interesting. I mean, I'm getting like a set, that's a lot. Yep, it definitely does. Let's go with Dick. And you go for another Flame Charge. Oh, there we go. That wasn't too bad. That could have gone a lot worse, I must admit, but there we go. Bravo! What you shows us the Sparkle Trainers. However, let me just say one thing. Please move on to an even greater goal. I'm Emmett. I lost to go with Ingo. Your combination is the best. Perfect. You're very strong trainers. And yeah, we got 11,000 for that. Bravo! The combination of you and your Pokemon is truly fantastic. I'm Emmett. While I may have lost to you, I had a good time. Let's play again sometime. Yes, definitely next time. Please write the Subway and Battle Star. Well then we're off. All aboard! This is another daily thing I could totally do too, the Battle Subway, to get some BP. They're so tough, even though when they were holding back for us. Well, that's the Subway boss for you. They get even stronger Battle Subway boss and they're giving it their all. Thanks, man. This is a token of appreciation. Please take it. You get the Versus Recorder. So there we go. You get the Versus Recorder, you can record your battles with your friends or battles on the Battle Subway. Right. I had a really great time battling with you. I think we can battle together against time. See you. And yeah, the multi-battles in the Battle Subway are probably the easiest way to get BP at this point, so yeah. So we probably will be seeing a decent amount. Anyway, we got some more hint mails. I'm guessing about Joint Avenue. So yeah, let's go do that. Yeah, Pokemon. There's a very important NPC you need to talk to here, and it's the old man to my right. So yeah. Haha, check the dust clouds are stuck inside caves. They're chock full of shards. I got a pile of them, I'll share with you. He's gonna give us 10 of them, by the way, so yeah, that's really good. I'm pretty sure somewhere in Drift will say there's an artist and will teach your Pokemon moves in exchange for shards. I'm Beatrice Vinci. I'm on Route 5. I'm pretty sure Popper Musicals. So there we go. And yeah, you actually have some stuff too. You're the Techno Machine Department. And yeah, he has Thunderwave, Gyro Ball, Light Screen, and Reflect. Those screamers could be very tempting, but yeah, we don't have the best money in the world, so yeah. Alright, let's go check out the Battle Subway a little bit. I kinda just want to show what rewards are on offer and what's, you know, good to go after. Battle Subway has 7 lines of total, but I heard that the only lines you can take at the beginning are the single, double, multi-trains. The Battle Subway is the subway where trainers see who's strongest. Hi, please tell me how you introduce yourself before about how you feel when you lose. Interesting. I think you can customize that. You can take the Battle Subway from Gear Station. So yeah, that should be everyone here, yes. And yeah, what we're probably interested in right now is the multi-train. Again, like I said, your partner is pretty strong in the multi-train, so that can help you obviously, you know, get a winning streak, and then you know he can get some BP. So now one thing I do appreciate is the fact that yeah, they decided to actually make the The requirements for the TMs and the Hell Biomes are a lot more lenient, so that's nice. Then we got Protect, we got Safeguard, we got Double Team, we got Incinerate, we got Brick Break, Frost Breath, U-Turn, Hidden Power, Smackdown, Round, Swords Dance, Swagger, Pluck, Sludge Wave, Ally Switch, Quash, Explosion, and Psych Up. Some decent moves, like Swords Dance's obviously really good, U-Turn's really good, Brick Break's really good, Hidden Power's pretty good with End's Pokemon. So yeah, not a lot of bad options. Also Protect's kind of good for Pokeslash Genius as well. If you want to stall, let's just say. Then for the other items, we got the vitamins, which are only 1 PP, and that's pretty good, to be honest, if you can stock up a decent amount of them. We got some evolution stones. I'm pretty sure this is the earliest way you can get a War Stone and get a Vaporeon. Firestone, you can get Desert Sword, and Thunderstone's actually in the plus set. You get the Scope Lens, which I already got before, the Wide Lens. If you're in Black 2, you've got one of these already. A Muscle Band, which can increase your physical attack power by a little bit. The Wise Cuts to reduce the power of special moves. Razor Claw and Razor Fang are used to evolve Pokemon, but also they can increase crit rate and cause Poke to flinch. Binding Band, which increases the power of binding moves. That's a boon. Bright Powder, which you just got recently. The Focus Band, which may sometimes make you live on 1 HP. The Zoom Lens, which is like the Wide Lens, but if you go last, but only works if you go last and it gives a better accuracy boost. The Iron Ball, which cuts speed, makes flying type Pokemon limiting holds instead of ground type moves. A debilitating Hellbime, and also very strong Fling. Air Balloon, which takes a Pokemon that mean the ground type moves, but only for line attack. Then you got the Power Items. Power Brace is attack, Power Belt is defense, Power Lens is special attack, Power Band is special defense, and Power Anchor is speed. And Power Weight is HP. Toxic and Flammals for your gut strategies because they inflict the status summon that they correspond with. White Herb makes it so that if your stats get lowered, it will restore them. Power Herb makes that 2-turn moves only 1 turn to charge, so they can be used immediately. Absorb Ball, this is kind of weird item, but if you hit by a water type move, your search attack goes up. Cell Barrier, if you hit by electric type move, your attack will go up. Red Card, when you're struck, the attackers remove a battle, so you basically force the opponent out of battle. The eject button, where if you are hit by an attack, you switch out. Then you got the choice items, 1.5 times boost to attack, special attack, and speed, but you're gonna use one move. Could be nice actually, but they're normally very hard items to get. 24 PP is quite a lot. Then we got the Sash, which is basically sturdy. You always live on 1 HP, no matter what. Life Orb, if you have Magic Guard on Switchlet, this is the hell time to get, and a Rare Candy at the end too. Because this is I should mention this is a 30% damage boost, but you take 10% damage each turn, and if you have Magic Guard, you don't take the recoil, which is really nice. Buy a Rare Candy. So that's pretty cool. So now let's go check out Endel. Tell them over here too. So we're not really checking out Nimbasa City, but that's okay. Endel's pretty remote, so you definitely want to go, check it out. There could definitely be some nice items there too. There's also this. Oh, Pansage, where could it be? We went to the music park, I saw a musical, but when we were going home, Pansage got on a different train. I wonder where it is now. Yeah, that happens. A beautiful tune is sprang throughout the town. Oh, are you also curious about that train? Alright, let me explain. This car is a multi-train. Few cars of this form were produced. This is a test car to develop future Massachusetts cars that will replace the old double trains. Technology born during the creation of this train car made the super single train and the super double train possible. Interesting. A lot of train cars have a roadster. Yep. The girl in the bridge is playing a lullaby for the sleeping trains of this town. Yeah, Emerald Town is definitely a favorite of mine. Just a really nice vibe to it. There's actually quite a lot to this place too. There's quite a lot to this place too because what am I trying to say? There's also the weekends where there's a lot of detail trade stuff with star pieces as well. A lot of people love trains. So here's the design, the way trains can run so fast, it's really so comfortable. There's such a puzzle to go. Simple but so beautiful. It's amazing how just by riding a train you can see such a variety of scenery. adventure, though. On weekends, a lot of people come here to watch trains. I think it's night as well. Hamilton is packed on the weekends. I want to show those trains. One day I'm gonna take the subway bus thing and Emmett down. On the weekend, many star piece collectors gather here. They'll trade them for different items. So yeah, that's one reason to keep your star piece around. That's the only selling item. And you... Oh ho, with a face like that, I bet you're a Pokemon trainer. I work as a depot agent on the Battle Subway. Have you tried challenge the Battle Subway yet? It's a hot spot for those who want some serious battling action. So let me look at too random in their battles, there's no end to the loss of battle items. That's right, no way I came to pick this up, so I'll give it to you. But yeah, free rare candy, that's very nice. No worries, just take it. It's better for trying to use it than for me to hold on to it. I'm sure that I'm as happy too. So yeah, you can come back here, I think after you do the battle subway, I'll keep giving you items, which is nice. So again, like I said, yeah, I'm probably going to do the battle subway a little bit in my own time if I want to. Normally in my free time I'm just going to play what I want to play, but yeah. And of course, yeah, I'll do some of the Drone Avenue stuff too, I'll build it up as well. But again, I won't utilize the facility too much. I think buying items is fine because again, you just, you know, stock up with items basically. And again, I do need to be careful on money because again, I'm not always going to have, you know, millions of dollars on hand, especially if I'm not going to battle every day, which yeah, we're going to get into in a bit. So here we got Thunderstone, and yeah, now you can get Jolteon, which is very nice. And you checked the Pokemon Center already, and we also got this. Oh my, you have a Vesicle. If you have a Vesicle, you can record battles with friends or on the Battle Subway, but the only strongest get into the Battle Institute. So you beat the champion, come back, you're invited to the Battle Institute. It's kind of a weird area, I must admit. Not very good to be honest, but hey. Shiny Crocker. Whoa, those colors blew my mind. I heard that Pokemon that look like they're gleaming, and they come out like rust, are called shiny Pokemon. And yeah, well, we found one in the black tube playthrough, so you love your Pokemon, even if it changes the appearance, just stay connected to your Pokemon. You and Job are very connected to each other, that's all it looks like to me. I can bet the glow in the boss says something could be the sun. Yes, the sun. That's why I need to give you this. Yeah, Sunstones. Now we can finally evolve Lilligant and Woodscarl. Two Lilligant and Woodscarl, should we say? Sunstones are stones that make sub-Pokemon evolve. I gave it to Apella as a present. Pokemon evolve in many different ways. Some Pokemon evolve by becoming stronger through battle. Others evolve in certain items they use on them. Some even evolve during the trades. If you ask first, Juniper she'll tell you everything you need to know. That's good. Because again, some Pokemon might evolve in different ways for our squad, so yeah. But most of them are leveled up at the moment. Years ago, Nimbus's glitz and glamour is pleasant, but recently it's too much for me. Maybe I should go relax in the country. My Pokemon might find that more comfortable as well. A little Timple. Yeah, some people's Pokemon stole my Team Plasma and they still haven't been reunited. As the Wonder launches energy charge to get more points, you can spend those points to use various battle items. A battle with a friend via wireless communication, you use the Wonder Launcher roll to use items in battle. It's weird, but it's interesting. Like, yeah, being able to charge a point to decide to use like a revive or something like that, that's interesting, but anyway. A sports game like baseball or football starts at a certain time every day. That's a big statement. It's so cool, you can find games of basketball and tennis. Oh my, your children seems to like you. That's so nice to see. Makes me want to give you this. Now I got the Super Bell, yeah, any of those happiness evolutions we talked about a lot, they're going to become a lot easier now. If Pokemon hold the Super Bell, it'll become more friendly to you. So that's nice. Oh, yeah, I'm Pokemon pretty happy with this at the moment, so that's good. Yeah, you have to have free Pokemon for Cho'Bell's rotation battles. What should I do? I still only have 2 partners right now. I'd say it's full of places for topping up your Pokemon. And yeah, here they are. We have the big stadium and the small course. Daily, you can go in and battle and, you know, get some EXP. I'm raising the same Pokemon as like very athlete's Pokemon. Even as I'm practicing big stadium now, people can watch them practicing. I throw a Pokeball, I copy the form of a pitcher. Say, they're playing baseball at the moment. Yeah, I'm an infielder. I hurt my hands. I got on all grass, sorry. Say, how do you say show your card? Yeah. You should look up to athletes when you're a kid. I can still do now, anyway. Just one ball can make people and Pokemon smile. Sports are wonderful things. On the field, they play games in earnest. You can tell how good these freshmen are just by watching them practice. Alright. So yeah, let's go ahead and do some battling. You can get some very good EXP out of them at this point, so yeah. So I would definitely recommend doing it, and again, if you play the game slow, you can do this like every day, and then yeah, you can get pretty strong as a result. Trying or not, I don't hold back. So yeah, let's give it a go. So yeah, again, it's daily, so technically what I could do is then on my work days, I could, you know, go here, battle, get some EXP, but I kinda don't want to do that. Instead, how I probably would do it is that, yeah, every day when I record, that's when I do these battles to try and get a little bit extra XP, so yeah. That seems like the better thing to do, so yeah. Same way, you can do pretty good against the Timber, but yeah, Wake Up Suck kind of hurts a little bit. Yep, it's a pretty strong move at this point, so yeah. This is the last video I'm recording for today, so yeah, this is kind of funny. We're going to start the next episode by doing more of these battles, as long as they're available, because they're not always available, is the thing. Impressive, you got some attacker skills. There's a tour, I'm pretty sure. Take it with you. Yeah, potion. And yeah, this one they only give you potion, so that's good, because that's free, like, chip healing, so yeah. Our practice against strong Pokemon that can get even stronger. Like, yeah, if I really want to, I can use one right now. And with the bag. It's like, yeah, I can give Drop a little bit of pick me up. That's very nice. And now we can battle you. My enemy Pokemon, I have our eyes set on you for our practice opponent. So, yeah. And yeah, as you progress in that game, they also get stronger too, so yeah. So yeah, this game doesn't really have like a versus sequel or anything like that, but yeah, this is basically the closest fit, so yeah. Anyway, you have a Tranquil. Tranquil's actually kind of annoying, because it learns a lot of annoying moves at this level, so yeah, I'm gonna go into Tracy and build up. Jod Tracy, I should be saying. Yeah, quick attack. It did pretty decent amount because of the crit, and now we can go for the good old Spark. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. With my Eviolite and my Pod Resist, so yeah. Yeah, that didn't do much. Let's try a Mirror Shot this time, but this time he protects. Yeah, I should be using Mirror Shot because another thing these can do is Roost. So then they get rid of the electric weakness and then we're not doing much. That is a Mirror Shot. And that's a lot better, there we go. And we got level 26 on AC. Once on Slash, I'll definitely take that over Mud Slap. That's better than Metal Core too, so yeah, it will neutral my shots. So there we go. And you have a Sandal, so I also want to get out of there. And yeah, I guess I'll go into Antonio for this. Because we got the Bug Bite and the Razor Leaf for it. So that'll be nice. And the Pod Resist that, so that's good. Yeah, next gym can be, it might be a little difficult because on Transferred, yeah, there's a very good counter to the main strategy, let's just say, so yeah, anyway, we got swaggered because we missed. And we don't miss this time, so that's good. So definitely can destroy that, there we go. And get a decent amount of XP. I knew I had the right person. Practicing my gift giving technique for my fans. Here, take this. We got a potion. Once again. And yeah, this one they really give potions, but later on they get some pretty valuable items, so yeah. Maybe in post game, but yeah, still. Definitely don't want to pick up that. Anyway, John Tracy's close to level up, so we'll use him. And yeah, Antonia will be used against this person. I'm a little bit strong, I'll work out. So let's see how we do. I think you have 3 Pokemon now I think about, yeah. And it's all the monkeys. Problem is that Panzer is pretty good against us, so yeah. I don't think, you know, Return is gonna knock it out one hit, so instead, yeah, I'm just gonna go to Rona. I know that Antonio could deal with the rest, so that's good. So yeah, and yeah, 3 Pokemon level 26, yeah, that's pretty good experience at this point, so yeah. So yeah, now we can just take out the Water Pulse, and we still have speed good. So there we are. And yeah, Pansage coming out, we can switch out with this. And then yeah, we also got the good matchups to the rest. So yeah, these two are pretty good when this, I was gonna say disassembling the monkeys. That sounded pretty violent, I must admit, anyway. With the Seed Bomb, so now they all have their pretty good moves for evolution, so yeah. So yeah, now I can go Bug Bite, and of course, for the Pample that's about to come out, we can do the Razor Leaf, so yeah, no problem. And Tony's gonna get a decent amount of experience out too, so yeah, again, I'm liking how the team is doing so far. And again, things are only gonna get better once we start laying better moves, and of course, Lacey and John Tracy start evolving. I got worked over. Thanks for going to Big Stadium. And yeah, another potion. You're quite strong. You have left the Little League, yeah. And yeah, these guys are playing, by the way. And you can catch this Pokemon. I think sometimes there's even like Pokemon playing around here too. It's kind of cool. So yeah. Yeah, only those 3 are trainers. The rest are practicing. Now, let's get on the bike because I want to go back and heal. Not too much to go in the boss, but we still have, you know, that Pansage to look for, and of course, the gym is in the carnival-like area, so yeah, that's something else you can check out later. In fact, it actually might be our best to just check it now because there's a certain thing there that we could do. Alrighty, so yeah. So it's gonna bike once again. And yeah, there it is. But yeah, let's go to the small court if you can right now. And we still kind of good. So yeah, we have the tennis going on right now. And yeah, Antonio's pretty good against these trainers, I think. So yeah. Because they're these grass types. And electric types. Being all my lecture, which I developed through Lens rallies, they also have like a lip up being a bull dog, I guess. Got Mary here, who has a Mary. Yeah, this is also pretty good for Antonia as well, so yeah. So, not too bad. So go for Razor Leaf. And yeah, again, it's gonna be quite different using these, because again, like I said, I use them every day when I play Black and White, but yeah. As far as lecture doesn't matter much to talk about. Like I said, I can't record every day, yeah, we're gonna have to switch things up. Take this item as a gift, be in 4 of it. You get another potion. Train alongside Speed Pokemon and lecture come to you naturally. So yeah, we did level up, so yeah, let's use John Tracy here. Not barely. Actually no. I mean, Rowan's not very good against the rest of these Pokemon, so you know I'm not going to use them just yet. I practice Smash is coming up, but I practice Smash by using it as a ball. A wall. Using it as a ball sounds pretty violent too. I don't know where the violent dialogue is coming from, but hey. We got Aspen here, who uses a Funny and a Pebble, so yeah. These are those mirror shots going to come to play. Just that, yeah, we're going to have to probably deal with annoying status conditions against these guys. These are just because they're easily. Yeah, I'm kind of liking the Evil Light on John Tracy, I must admit. If I did have the white ones, maybe I could consider that, but that's okay. Yeah, just go for Razor Leaf, that's fine for me. Another mirror shot. Very good. So, yeah. I'm still worried about that shit though. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, if I don't, you know... I feel like, yeah, because I'm not going to be using, you know, the big save small for that much, yeah, I'm probably going to be pretty underleveled for them. But we'll see. Anyway, that's what I was expecting, a Stun Spore. And yeah, this is going to be a bit annoying to end the spell, but that's okay. And yeah, it's Magic Leaf, which is cool. He's like strong too, as you saw there. Yeah, Jodra is one of the best social defense in the world, but hey, we do have that EV Light, so yeah. And yeah, there we go. And yeah, maybe Sniper would have taken out, it's a bit more accurate, but hey, it is what it is. There we go. Oh, you must catch up, Brad. That was some good training. And I kind of want to use John Chase against the next opponent, so yeah, it's fine. Let me catch my breath. Yeah, another potion. And once again, I'm prioritizing good type matchups. You know, let's start the game from the beginning. I think that's one interesting, like, yeah. With Pokemon, how it's designed nowadays, with, you know, the Shed EXP, it kind of incentivizes you to look for those good type matchups. And Elegant Smash is an elegant battle. So then, yeah, like, everyone's gonna get the EXP, so might as well, yeah, use what's good in matchup. It does technically make the game a little bit easier because of that, but hey, it is what it is. Because, yeah, in all the Pokemon games, when the experience wasn't shared, you kind of wanted to, yeah, try to risk it for the biscuit sometimes. And yeah, Blitzel is Flame Charge too. Blitzel actually a Pokemon we can't catch for quite a while. In fact, for so long, we actually can't catch Blitzel, so yeah, that's kind of funny. What do you think about like that? I mean, they're just here just because, again, they're kind of close by, I guess, normally in Black and White, so yeah. You know I lost, so I don't panic. Yeah, Little's not be a strange Pokemon. I can't. Yeah, I'll give you this. It's an interesting one though. But anyway, Potion. Yeah, I don't really mind the Shed EXP that much. It's just that, yeah, again, it does make the game a bit easier, as you probably expect. Well, sports watching games is great, but I enjoy watching practices too. These has a basketball and tennis created by people in Pokemon. They may be advanced forms of sport. Like, if the game is designed around the Boost EXP, like, yeah, trainers are pretty strong, advanced trainers are pretty strong, I should be saying, then yeah, I'm all for that. And again, yeah, you know, the difficult trainers or the strong trainers, they're higher quality now too, so that kind of also balances out too a little bit, so yeah. So that also helps a little bit too, so yeah. Anyway. We are all rested up. Now let's go explore the rest. And we can end this part. And then next time, yeah, we're gonna go explore the rest of this area because, yeah, I want to get strong before. And the next gym, the combination of athletes and Pokemon is a super play for sure. Where can you see it? Check out Big Steam and Sport Court. And yeah, here's who we've been looking for. What, train Anvil Town's looking for Pokemon? You sure have come a long way. Got it, I'll send this little fella to Anvil Town. I appreciate you telling me. Good stuff. And we got the musical theater. Let's go check this out first, so we can go help the fan stage. Have we met before? Never mind, I don't say magic things. I'm the owner of this theater. Pleasure to meet you. Whoa, you have no ordinary aura. It resembles that the superstar attracts a lot of attention. By the way, do you know what trust is? Yeah. Let me see. Here's a prop case for you. You know what? I'll give you this prop case. It contains all the props that Superstar B used to have. And yeah, we could do this. Oh, you remind me of. Leaving the prop case behind. Huh? Did Theo do that accidentally or on purpose? Well, the reason is note that Theo had a great talent for coordinating Pokemon props. Open the prop case and voila, colorful props of Pokemon. Oh yeah, it's time to play dress up. Top has an elegant prop that adds class to a Pokemon's head. How about popping some cute blue berets on a Pokemon's ears? The square glass are eye-catching, they nicely frame a Pokemon's face. Maraca is a sharp look for a Pokemon's arm. The umber belt accentuates a waistline, belts a direct curve as well as useful. Putting a ton of Pokemon's body makes it look dignified or charming or both. There's nothing to worry about. If Theo comes back, return this trusty prop case in a price. In the meantime, we see you in that worthy successor to Theo. Yes, you'll do. With your talent in this prop case, we will see the rising of a future star. Props to you. That takes it back. So yeah, we get Theo's prop case. That will be the silver stuff in new generation. It's time to play dress up. So yeah, who wants to do it? You know, Adonia might be the best for this. Because you want a Pokemon with limbs. Then it's time to play dress up. So yeah, so what happened there was that, yeah, because of the memory link, any like props you got from Black and White would transfer over, so that's nice. What do I want for Antonia? I feel like leave it be a bit redundant, so... What about this? That doesn't look too bad, I must admit. The guitar is probably pretty cool too. We got this in black and white as well. There we go. And then, I think I'm gonna take this. That's a tie, isn't it? Yeah, never mind. I mean, I'll take the umbrella. There we go. Doesn't look too bad. And I guess I could do that too. You know, that actually doesn't look too bad. I wouldn't mind entering one of these with that. Wow, the turn. You did a fantastic job going everything. I'll be charming. Yeah, Pokemon like a plate dress up. You can participate in the Pokemon musical. You please join us. The researchers can explain everything. Let's say a brief farewell. I eagerly anticipate seeing you on stage. So yeah, it's kind of like a Pokemon contest. It's just that you need to make sure you're using the right theme for I'm pretty sure there's themes to these. I'll make sure that you use a correct theme. And of course, you want to make sure that your Pokemon gets the most attention in the musical as well. You can do that by basically, you can basically do that by using your items. You get the attention of the cameras, and then you get more points. So that's basically how it works. Oh, you seem a bit like Theo. I was a big fan a while ago. You still like a Sunkrezza compared to Theo, though. You know what? When there are cute Pokemon, my eyes are glued to this stage. What? Originally, people performed this musical theater. One time, a Pokemon wandered up on the stage and started imitating the actors. I thought it was sensational. A lot of the Pokemon musical is born. You acted in the musical. People that come here fans give you props. You don't have any props, so I don't have any props, so I'll give you this instead. TM49 Echoed Voice. As I move Echoed Voice, the Pokemon is boosted more and more. The power is boosted more and more if it's used every turn. I mean, a group use it might work well. So yeah, it's a move. It's one of those moves that if you keep using it, it gets stronger. I want to make Pokemon more glamorous than before, so I'm researching the styles others use on Plate Dress Up. Unfortunately, I think it starts off a bit too weak, kind of like Fury Cutter, so yeah. When you play Dress Up, matching the show you're performing is important. If it's a good match, you can win the hearts of the audience. If you sure to attract attention, you get on stage is a waste if you don't stand out. So yeah, basically what's from before. Pokemon props each have their own image. Cool, cute, elegant, or quirky. While you play Dress Up, take a moment to think about the image you refer. You can probably look up what matches best, and then you can go in. You want to participate in the musical. I apologize in advance if any of your props that suit some kinds of Pokemon. Pokemon individuals, after all. It's such a treat when trainers have played Dress Up with their Pokemon with such charming results. I'm not trying to brag, but we're rather rich. When you say rich here, we think musical. It's a mad taste, I guess. And then what you got? Seats are beyond the interest, but I think you belong on this spectacular stage, so yeah. I might do this in the next part because we have a lot of Pokemon to talk about, so it might give me something to do while I do that, so yeah. But who knows, maybe I can get through them really quick next time. Again, it might be a bit difficult, but we shall see. But anyway, let's go back to Anvil Town. There's actually a decent little part. Going through Nimbaso. Nimbaso's not as big as Castilla, but there's definitely a lot to talk about, that's thing sure, so yeah. Let's go down here. And away we go. Oh, Pokemon Chan, you looked for my Pansage, didn't you? Thank you so much. This isn't much, but please take it. You get the bright powder again, so yeah. Oh, my silly Pansage. A person at Greenhead told me that Pansage dreams to become a railroad conductor, but that guy, can you talk about Pokemon? Interesting. Alright, let's head back. Like I said, there's one more thing I want to do now before we leave. And actually, two more things actually, now I think about it. So yeah. Let's get not on the bike here. Know what the train's about. I do wonder if I could be a good Thomas narrator. Probably not. No, I think about it, but hey. I'll try my best at least. Anyway, we got the I think it's the carnival, but it's where the gym is. But yeah, I'm not interested in that now. For right now though, I want to take on you. So this person at the Ferris wheel, they will battle you. I think I can't remember what Pokemon they have, is the problem. But yeah, I mean, Lacey makes a lot of sense. but John Tracy is close to level up, so you know what, I'm gonna do that. Let's do this for the time being. Yeah, this work. Everyone's actually kind of close to level 27, so that's good. So yeah, these trainers actually change based on the season, and the season's about to change, so yeah, at the time of recording this. Yeah, it's so hot every day lately. Oh my, what's wrong there? Are you lost? I guess you're a little old for that. Well, what do you need then? Do you like to have a Pokemon battle? Yeah. Let's try to take care of Pokemon more than I do battling with them. Well, why not? I'm feeling a little down, and it would be nice to change your pace. Alrighty. And yeah, these trainers also depend on you have a slot in, alright? They also change on the gender of your character too, so yeah, you can find a lot of interesting fellows. A Ferris wheel. So go for Mirror Shot here. That did pretty good. Yeah, Mirror Shot's strong, it's just that, yeah, again, I'd much rather be using Flash Can. That's okay. So just go for the String Shot again. I'm gonna hope I can land this, if not, I'll try to see if Sonic Boom can take it out. But we hit, so there we go. Yeah, you're not doing too bad with that 85% accurate miss, so there you go. And yeah, you obviously evolved, so you give me a pretty decent amount of EXP. Wow, amazing. Wow, your Pokemon's so strong. I can tell you raised them with care. Teehee. I look at a preschool taking care of kids and Pokemon, so I can tell how a Pokemon's feeling. But recently I've been so tired that it feels like I'm up to my ears of Pokemon. That's not that. There has to be a reason we met. Let's spend a little more time together. Come on, come with me. Ew, it's so muggy. I should have worn my apron. So let's make my clothes stick to me. I'll be fine. Check out the scenery. Yeesh, I'm gonna be drenched in sweat. It is summer, so I guess that makes sense. That was so fun. You know, my job is taking care of kids and Pokemon in place of busy trainers. So some of the Pokemon I'm watching gets hurt while playing. When the trainer comes to pick it up, the trainer will go after us without even listening to what happened. I know you love help Pokemon, but you're completely different. When I told you, I feel like Pokemon trainers are pretty great. It makes me happy. Thank you. See you again. Not bad encounter. Some of them get weird, some of them get interesting. I do like that. And yeah, it's interesting that it changes on season. But anyway, one last thing I want to show now is, you know what, let's show the female protagonist taking on Ingo and Emma, kind of looking in this part a little bit, so yeah. And yeah, after that, yeah, we'll end this part, so I'll go ahead and show that a little bit. Alright, like promised, let's show off Nate over here. And in Gear Station, got Pokemon battles in the subway, so I can't test my skills on what you know. The subway monster here. This is not amazing. I mean, they're the strongest trainers in Gear Station. They say they battle if it's 2 on 2. This is an awesome opportunity. Will you battle me? Thanks. Oh, the name's Nate. Pokemon Fan Surgery can create a combination that's better than perfect. So have you helped me battle the subway boss then? So that should be his dialogue then. Yeah, Duffy doesn't seem as bubbly as Rose as you probably expect, so yeah. So we're using Yurihime here, who's a lot higher level than we are in the other playthrough because I did this after the gym level, so yeah. Yeah, he obviously has a duo-up, which is kind of thing now I think about, but anyway. But yeah, Yurihime here is level 31, so yeah, obviously looking pretty good. Let's give it a Leaf Tornado. Try and take out Good over here. Do some pretty good damage and with the accuracy. He goes to the Water Pulse. And this sounds the same, just like, yeah, again, you have the male protagonist. And yeah, his team is obviously gonna be based on whatever your starter is, so yeah. And again, I've always showed off anyway. Because why not? So you're going down the steady, and the Girder is still standing, but I think another Leaf Tornado will do well here. And Yurihime almost takes out. But yeah, Duon's about to take out one of them, so that's good. Takes out the pool door. And yeah, we got another Wake Up Slap. And now, yeah, we can finish things up with a Mega Train here. So yeah, I guess another thing too is that, yeah, in challenge mode, your partner Pokemon doesn't get a level boost, as you probably expect. That kind of makes the battle a little bit harder as a result, so yeah. There we go, the Ingo and Emmett in the Black 2 playthrough slot, so yeah. So if I want to, I can go into the battle subway, which is kind of important for this team, I must admit, so yeah. Again, yeah, these guys are interesting mainly because of Legends of Arceus, but yeah. I should have mentioned that last time, that's okay. They're really telling when they're going out, that's a subway boss fight. I want to get even stronger and battle subway bosses when they're giving that wall. Thanks, he does a token of appreciation, and yeah, of course he gets the best recorder. If any interesting battles happen to the battle subway, I can share that. Maybe I don't want to show me losing though, is the thing, even though it could be entertaining, so yeah. That is what it is. Anyway, I guess, yeah, now we've done that, let's go back to the Line 2 believer and end this part then. Alright, with that done, yeah, let's end this part now. So yeah, next time we're going to be exploring more around the Bus City. We've got 2 routes you can go check out. Definitely very useful because, yeah, I want to train these Pokemon, obviously. And make them very strong for what's coming up. Again, we're not doing too bad in levels, but again, it doesn't hurt to get more XP, so yeah. So anyway, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.